Montgomery County District Attorney Kevin Steele and Abington Township, Pennsylvania Police Chief John Livingood have now confirmed the arrest of 19-year-old Lisa Smith and her boyfriend 26-year-old Keiff King for murder. Both of these murderers are from Willow Grove in Abington Township and have been arrested for criminal attempted murder in the first degree, aggravated assault, endangering the welfare of a child and related charges in the death of Lisa Smith's son, 4-year-old Tasher Smith. On Monday, 4-year-old Tasher was eating breakfast when he spilled his cereal. Apparently in this family, spilling your cereal is cause for the death penalty. Lisa Smith later confirmed to police the boy stuttered as he told her what he had done, but little did the poor boy know this would be the last accident he would ever have. Smith added that once the boy told her what he had done, she took him to the back bedroom to be disciplined, which consisted in ordering him into the position, which was similar to a push-up position. When Tasher moved from the position, she would tell him, "You are playing with me." That same afternoon, as the punishment continued for the 4-year-old boy, Smith informed King about Tasher's behavior, and for the rest of the afternoon Tasher was allegedly ordered into the position several more times as punishment. At one point, the boy put his knee down while in the position, and that's when things escalated. Using hands and a shoe, his mother, Lisa, and her boyfriend, Keiff King, would strike the little boy over and over again, in the head and torso. Abington Township Police responded to a 911 call of a small child suffering a respiratory emergency. When paramedics arrived at the scene, they found the boy limp and unresponsive. They then proceeded to transport him to Abington Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Philly.com reports, on Monday morning, 4-year-old Tasher Smith spilled his breakfast cereal. He stuttered, his mother would later tell police, as he told her what he had done. Then, authorities said, his punishment began. Using hands and a shoe, his mother, Lisa, and her boyfriend, Keiff King, would later strike the little boy over and over again, in the head and torso, authorities said. By the time Abington Township Police arrived that evening, Tasher was limp and unresponsive. On Tuesday, Smith, 19, and King, 26, both of Willow Grove, were charged with attempted first-degree murder, aggravated assault, child endangerment, and related offenses. This senseless death of a 4-year-old boy at the hands of the very adults who are supposed to care for him and keep him safe is a horrible tragedy, Montgomery County District Attorney Kevin R. Steele said in a statement. This is the face of domestic violence. A preschooler was beaten until he stopped breathing because he spilled his cereal. The coroner's office had yet to determine the cause and manner of death Tuesday evening, but a preliminary examination indicated this may not have been the boy's first beating. Old rib fractures were found along with the recent injuries, authorities said. Keiff King, 26, of Willow Grove, who was charged Tuesday with attempted murder after the death of his girlfriend's 4-year-old son, Tasher Smith. According to charging documents, police officers were called to the home on the 1800 block of Lukens Avenue just after 6 p.m. Monday for a reported respiratory emergency. Upon finding the boy dead and talking with Smith, Abington Township Police and the Montgomery County Detective Bureau began to investigate. In an interview that night, Smith told investigators about the spilled cereal. That morning, Smith had seen Tasher running toward a couch, being sneaky, she told police. When she confronted the boy, he began to stutter, as he often did when scared, and admitted to the spill, according to the documents. Smith then took Tasher to the back bedroom to be disciplined, ordering him into the position, which she told police was similar to a push-up position, according to the documents. When Tasher moved from the position, she told him, "You are playing with me," according to the documents. That afternoon, Smith told police, she told King about Tasher's behavior. Throughout the afternoon, Tasher was allegedly ordered into the position several more times as punishment. At one point, the boy put his knee down while in the position, according to the documents. That is when, authorities said, things escalated. Smith told police King punched Tasher in the back of the head. After that, she laid Tasher on a bed, naked from the waist down, as she and King alternated hitting the boy in the buttocks with the sandal, she told police. King told investigators he called this punishment a butt-whooping, according to the documents. Smith told police she noticed her son became unresponsive during this period of punishment. After Tasha urinated on himself during the beating, the couple placed him in the shower, Smith told police. King turned the water from cold to hot, saying Tasha's punishment hadn't ended, according to the documents. Lisa Smith, 19, of Willow Grove, who was charged Tuesday with attempted murder after the death of her 4-year-old son, Tasha Smith. When Tasha was still unresponsive after the shower, Smith said, she wanted to call 911, but King told her, he is still breathing. He is cool. He is still up, according to the documents. Then, Smith told police, she watched Tasha's eyes roll back and his mouth open. King dressed Tasha, the couple took him outside, and they called 911, according to the documents. Ishmael Powell, King's 18-year-old cousin who also lived in the home, told police he heard Tasha crying from another room around 2 p.m. Powell also said he heard the sound of hands hitting skin, according to the documents. The home, police noted, was in deplorable condition and was visibly roach-infested, according to the documents. No attorney for Smith or King was listed on court documents as of Tuesday evening. They were arraigned Monday before District Judge John D. Kessler, with bail set at $500,000 each. Unable to post bail, the pair was being held Tuesday night at the Montgomery County Correctional Facility, awaiting a January 31 preliminary hearing. Montgomery County detectives and Abington police began an investigation that confirmed that earlier in the day the 4-year-old boy had been severely beaten by both defendants at their home because he had spilled his breakfast cereal that morning. And the investigation confirmed he was repeatedly hit in the head and torso and that the object used was both a hand and a shoe. On Thursday, forensic pathologist Dr. Ian Hood with the Montgomery County Coroner's Office completed the autopsy on the child. And what they found was truly heartbreaking, because in addition to the fresh injuries to the boy's body he also found prior rib fractures and other signs of abuse. Dr. Hood is now awaiting further test results before confirming the cause of death. The defendants were arraigned and bail was set for each defendant at $500,000. They both failed to post bail and were sent to the Montgomery County Correctional Facility for lockup. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for January 31, 2018. Let's hope neither of these murderers ever see the outside of a jail cell again. Please share if you want to see the same punishment for these two murders as they saw fit for Tasha. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.